league needs Caitlin Clark, and they are preparing to offer her a massive deal. But is it all too little?
Welcome back to Legacy Heat Hoops. We are tracking a massive story that has the entire league talking right now. Whispers about where Caitlin Clark goes next are sparking heated arguments. Everyone is desperate to see her next move. So let's get straight into the details of this massive basketball bombshell.
Caitlin Clark needs to flee the WNBA. It's a political organization. They're not serious about business. They don't care about traditional sports fans. It's a little cult that puts out little political statements, and everybody wears vote t-shirts. They don't care about making money. They don't care really about building up this league and making it profitable. They're a charity. She needs to flee the WNBA and start her own league in this
Side club. It has just been reported today that Caitlin Clark could receive a Lionel Messi-like offer to play an Unrivaled startup 3-on-3 league, which
The new Unrivaled League is reportedly building a historic Lionel Messi-style contract designed specifically to lure Caitlin Clark in. League bosses desperately want the superstar guard to be the face of their new 3-on-3 tournament. Before we unpack this massive potential deal, please hit that like button. A staggering 93% of our regular viewers actually haven't subscribed yet, so join us today. It costs nothing and takes a split second, but it goes a long way in supporting our channel. So thank you so much if you just did. Now, let's get straight back to the breaking news.
league has 26 of their 30 players already, and they have been announcing players for the past 3 months. And there has been speculation throughout the entire WNBA season if Caitlin Clark would be joining Unrivaled in the offseason. Caitlin Clark is needed for this league. It should be one of their main goals is to get her to play in the league no matter what that costs, no matter what that is.
This aggressive push by the brand new league looks exactly like Inter Miami's massive campaign to land Lionel Messi back in 2023. Back then, the Miami team knew a normal paycheck would never be enough to land a global icon. So they built a crazy package with huge financial perks, $150 million, and a 50% ownership stake. On top of that, Apple even agreed to give the soccer legend a cut of all revenue from MLS season pass signups.
Lisa Collier, who is one of the founders of Unrivaled, had this to say about Caitlin Clark. She said, "It's just so crazy because the growth that Caitlin has brought to the game, the sheer amount of money that she's making these teams, people are having to move their venues when she comes to play, and she's getting paid like $75,000 a year. She should be one of the top paid players in the world just for the sheer numbers that she's bringing." And I'm glad that a WNBA player is finally saying this out loud, admitting to it, because it has been so clear for so many people, the Caitlin Clark effect.
Insiders say this new league is ready to offer her direct equity, profit sharing, and a staggering $1 million in cash for less than 90 days of play. That massive valuation makes complete sense when you consider that Sports Pro recently named Clark the 4th most marketable athlete on the planet, placing her one spot ahead of Messi himself, who landed in 5th.
I think Caitlin Clark should join Unrivaled. I'm not so sure. I think that the money needs to be high. It needs to be in the millions. It needs to be at least what Cube offered her for the big 3 at minimum. And even with that, Caitlin Clark doesn't need any money. She has plenty of endorsement deals. I think she is totally fine. And I think for her body and for her mental health, it might not.
Unrivaled executives are banking on a huge explosion in television ratings and ticket sales, hoping for a massive shift like the MLS boom, which would be huge for their broadcast partner TNT Sports and pull in elite sponsors. Sure, a $1 million paycheck is nothing compared to NBA giants like LeBron James, who makes a mind-blowing sum in Los Angeles, but it is a massive jump from the tiny $76,000 rookie salary she made with the Indiana Fever. While her total WNBA pay is around $250,000 and Steph Curry makes over $55 million. Pocketing a cool $1 million for a quick winter run is a huge win. Most of her money comes from outside sponsors, led by a massive $28 million 8-year Nike deal, plus partnerships with State Farm, Gatorade, Wilson, and Bose, which she locked down during her legendary college run at Iowa. Still, the superstar shooter wants her actual team contracts to match her real worth. instead of just relying on commercial deals.
With the WNBA, and I'm going to repeat a mantra. It is the most unlikable league and culture in all of sports by far. And I'm talking from the players to some of the ownership, to all the media members, to the podcasters, to those who defend it. It's the most unlikable league in the whole wide world. And this is just another piece of evidence.
Naturally, the superstar could easily spend her entire offseason relaxing on the golf course, training and shooting highly lucrative brand deals. Created by WNBA stars Brianna Stewart and Nafisa Collier, Unrivaled is offering the highest salaries in women's sports history, promising six-figure base pay and actual equity in the league. They hope the chance to play against the world's best alongside massive pay will convince the 22-year-old star to sign. Reports suggest that league executives are skipping standard contracts completely, using a sliding pay scale that rewards players directly for their star power and social media following. Since she draws more television viewers than anyone since a young Tiger Woods, her paycheck would be absolutely massive. With 26 top stars already locked in, including Angel Reese and Chelsea Gray, and the Players Union tearing up their current contract, the market is wide open for a major shakeup. While league bosses are not sharing exact contract numbers yet, they are proud of rewriting the business of women's sports before their January 2025 launch in Miami. In the end, just like Messi, this transcendent guard holds all the leverage in a world where the old league refuses to see what she's actually worth.
I don't care how much money. They can offer Caitlin Clark $100 million, and I would tell her to stay away from this unrivaled 3-on-3. It's going to be a disaster. It's going to be a bad look for women's basketball. It's going to hurt their momentum. It's not even a real thing. It's something to pacify them, to make the women think, hey, you know what? I need to keep going along with this crap WNBA league that has poor leadership and doesn't know how to become profitable, so we can get paid. They want to get paid for just whining and complaining and saying we deserve it rather than earning it. They could earn it
if she actually decides to jump to this fresh new league, the shockwaves through the entire sports world would be absolutely massive.
Not only would she be financially secure if that deal is legitimate, I would like to see the WNBA for at least one season without her. Because you keep saying it's about the league. You keep saying it's about other people too. It's not just about one person.
And what happens to the standard WNBA if their main attraction suddenly turns her attention somewhere else? The entire foundation of the old league could easily crumble without her star power. Everyone knows the current women's basketball boom is built completely on her shoulders, even if the old guard refuses to admit it. After wrapping up her historic rookie season, the superstar guard deliberately stepped out of the spotlight for a few weeks. Curiously, right after those bombshell rumors of a Messi-style Unrivaled deal leaked, the Indiana franchise dropped new footage of their star grinding through some intense on-court drills. The suspicious timing pretty much screams that she is getting ready for a new competitive opportunity, and now everyone thinks she is gearing up for that new 3-on-3 venture. In those new clips, she admitted very humbly that while she knows her role in growing the game globally, she feels she has barely scratched the surface and stays dedicated to improving every day. The upstart league already locked down huge broadcast deals with TNT, True TV, and Max, so bringing her in would instantly make it must-watch television. The real mystery is her roster. Could we actually see a crazy super team with her rival Angel Reese, or will she recruit other free agents this winter? Drop your boldest predictions below to let us know how you see this playing out, and make sure to subscribe for your daily basketball analysis. That is all we have for today, which leaves the big debate completely up to you. Should the undisputed face of the game stay loyal to the established league, or forge a brand new path that changes the financial future of women's sports forever? Both paths tell a great story, but only she gets to decide. But honestly, wherever she goes, packed arenas, huge ratings, and massive brand deals follow, turning her every move into front-page news. Until we get official word, it is all just talk, but we will be right here with the facts the second they break. I want to know your thoughts. Would you take that massive payout or stick around to help fix the current system? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another rumor or breaking story. Your support keeps this channel alive, and I am incredibly grateful to everyone in our growing community. Until next time, stay safe, keep watching the game you love, and God bless.